say hello. Cambo, come here. Hi, come in. Welcome to our humble abode. So anyway, this is a 2+ study condo. We have engaged KOZÉ to help us with our renovation. It took us almost about 3 to 4 months, not because they are slow, but because I'm very picky and I'm very anal about a lot of details. After all, we want our homes to be perfect, right? So yeah, our ID is, her name is Cher. So she has helped us throughout the whole process, brought me to many places, and yeah.
Okay, so let's start off with our dining area. We have our dining table from SGHomeFurnishing. It has a ceramic top and stainless steel legs. Our wallpaper is from Wallhub. Apparently they have a lot of choices, and Marcus says that I wasn't there, but I remember choosing it very clearly. You want to comment more?
Yes, I do. One thing I learned from our ID is this, right? She said the theme of our house is modern luxe. So she said that if you want your house to be modern luxe, you cannot have any plain white walls. So which is why you see our living room is either cladded with feature wall, laminates, wallpaper. Yeah. So this is what we chose.
No,
right, G?
she doesn't like it. She's telling you.
She loves it. Okay, moving on.
Okay, so this is the foyer where the door is there, and usually, you know, I have to like check myself out before I leave the house, like, you know, what shoes match with what outfit. So I specifically mentioned I wanted a mirror here.
Which I gave her.
Yeah.
On top.
Here.
Black tinted mirror across the entire living room down to the corridor. So it kind of gives us the, I think there's the modern luxe feel, no? Our aircon has to match the tinted mirror, so we changed it to this LG. I think that's the only one with the black. Yeah, right? Tinted mirror one. So yeah, I'm very proud of my choice. What's wrong with it?
It's great. It's just that now when I go outside, right, instead of checking like that, I have to check like that above the ceiling. Okay, so this is actually our shoe cabinet. So if you realize when we walk in from the main door, right, there is no storage space at all. So we created this entire space to put our shoes. This area is exceptionally smelly because it's all Marcus's shoes.
Whatever. So all these.
Oh, by the way, my mirror is here.
Yeah, see, there's still a mirror.
It's a very pathetic mirror. And
so the idea of doing this white fluted panel wall is purely for aesthetic purposes. Functionality wise, I think most designers will tell you not to use white, especially when you're dealing with shoes. So we had to go through the hassle of spraying through another layer just to make sure that it's, you know, properly coated and doesn't get dirty that easily. But you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Aesthetics, you know. Yeah. So the idea also is to have a full feature wall, not just the TV area, so that it flushes very nicely and comes across as a little bit more modern, I guess.
Moving on, we are going to our living area. So over here we have our sofa. Okay, this sofa is also from SGHomeFurnishing, which is the same company as the one who supplied us our dining table. So this one comes with this reclining function. You can recline it. Is it correct? Recline it upwards, recline it downwards. Right. Yeah, so if you want a home theatre experience, right, this is it. And you know, the last time when we were staying at our old place, we had this suede sofa which traps so much heat. Every time I sit down on it, my butt sweat like nobody's business. So this sofa is actually perfect because it doesn't trap heat, it traps cool. Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
It's called acacia fabric. It's an atas fabric and it's also stain proof.
Oh yes! Yes, it's stain proof. You know how many times this little girl spilled her milk all over the sofa, and we managed to wipe it, and then it really didn't absorb into the sofa. That's why I think this is his favourite part of the house because it's so comfortable.
Yeah, and you can charge your phone at the side also. So if you look down the floor, this is from Floor Atelier. Our ID recommended us them because their vinyl is built with this nano technology, so it's supposedly child friendly. There's no kind of VOC. Even if when I move in, there's no like plasticky smell or all that. Yeah. So baby first. Dog too.
Baby friendly, dog friendly, human friendly, Marcus friendly.
That's right. Very good.
this is our TV, and then this is our little feature wall, and all these little things Marcus actually got from Taobao, so that's great. For me, maybe because I'm a little bit swaku, I've never seen such a beautiful fan before. The fans that I always see is like either plastic, you know, those see-through kinds. Okay, so this fan is so thin, and also it's matte black. It has matte black blades, which I think matches really well with our cladded mirror, tinted mirrors. Yeah. And it comes with this copper finishing in the middle, which I think matches very well with our sofa as well. So that's great!
So this sofa that we put at our balcony was one of the big risks that I took because I bought it from Taobao. It's actually not that cheap, it's about $800 over. But when I looked at it, I knew that was perfect for the house. Yeah, and then these three little mini seating area. Yeah, that Gwen loves so much. So.
No, I think it's just very nice. It blends with the entire view of the balcony. It's very like resort Bali villa vibes. You know.
So sometimes in morning when it's more cool, or when we put the smart zip down, which is the zip track by this company called Smart Zip, then it kind of transforms into an extension of our living room.
Correct, and then it actually looks like a room on its own, you know.
Okay, so that is actually a workstation come art piece. So if you don't need to use it, it actually looks like a piece of beautiful art. It's fully customizable, the wood, the color, the laminate, the artwork. You can upload whatever artwork you want, you'll print it and paste it for you. And when you need to use it, you just put it down, it becomes a beautiful workstation with an extension of a monitor. So those people that work from home, this will be perfect setup for you. I already have my own study room, but the reason I have that is because sometimes in the morning when it's cold, I like to work outside, you know, before Gwen wakes up, where I get my peace, the rare peace that I get a few minutes in the day. That's where I like to chill, have a cup of coffee there, and it still comes with an extra screen, so it's very productive for me.
Okay, let's move on to the study area, which is transparent because it's made of tinted glass as well. This glass is from Besglas, the best glass in the world. Okay, let's go inside. So over here we have a little tiny spot for Marcus, his man cave. His man cave used to be one whole room, but this time around I needed my space also because over here we have my workspace and my makeup area.
So this is also the place that we spend the most time in, right? Especially during weekdays when we work.
Yeah.
One thing I like about this glass is that if you switch it off, then it becomes like you can't really see what's happening inside. And then when you on it, and then you can see in and out. So we didn't even actually choose the opacity of the glass, but really trusted them with it. So at least when I'm working, I can see what Gigi is doing outside. So yeah, best glass. It's great. This corridor is something that I really insisted, which is number one, everything must be as flushed and hidden as possible. And this was actually an idea from our ID, right? Tinted mirror throughout. So not only does it surround the whole living room, but also our ceiling here. So yeah, so when Gwen is leaving her room after dressing up, then she can check herself out like this lah. So that's...
And then also over here you will see aluminium trimmings to add a little touch of fancy in the house as well.
Yeah.
Just like
this is, I mean, trimmings are common, but aluminium trimmings are not as common. I might be wrong, but it actually gives a lot of texture and blends very nicely with the tinted mirror on top.
So let's move on to Giselle's room. Where is her room? Where is her room?
So I think the reason why we wanted to do all flush doors is purely for aesthetic purposes. Once again, zero white walls as much as possible. And why I like flush doors is because it had a feel of secrecy, you know?
So this is little Giselle's room. We have the very beautiful wallpaper, also from Sit and Tap. So is the fan, it's also from Sit and Tap. But it's so nice, isn't it? Everything else is from Taobao. Oops, really stupid. This baby also from Taobao. This window bay that Marcus is sitting on, we actually redid this entire surface with this thing from Compact Glass.
We also use the same material for our kitchen and all the window bays in the house. The reason why I chose this is because number one, the old school type, normally people use like quartz or solid surface, but this you can see is actually very thin. which I thought was quite unique and is supposedly very durable and stable also. And the other reason why we use this is because for those, maybe I'm wrong, but if you use other materials, sometimes when too much exposure to the sun, it changes color and it might even warp. But for this material, apparently they assured us that it's all good. Yeah.
Oh, and Marcus decided to put like 3 little spotlights here so that it can shine on his other painting, so that it looks like another art museum.
Yeah. The reason why we use this painting is because there was a photo of Gigi wearing a Mickey Mouse outfit doing this sign.
So here we have our heater thingy, which is also flushed. I have no idea how to use this. Yeah, that's that. And then this is our common toilet.
The wall and the floor tiles are all from Hapkyong. Here you can see this is the same surface from Compact Plus, the vanity top.
Very compact. So this is my master bedroom with my very unsexy husband. This entire area was actually, it has bay window. And because we needed to maximize our space fully because we have a ton of clothes, we decided to build our bed on top of our bay window. So actually there's a lot of storage space underneath here, which I'll show you. Excuse me, Dams! Excuse me, Dams! I can't pull it out. Yeah. And the space is actually really huge. If you want to play hide and seek, this is the perfect spot. We decided to put in some drawers here as well. So he has his home clothes here. We have our jewelry here. I've got my bags here. So I think the ID did a very good job in terms of
maximizing
space and designing the area so that we have sufficient space to put our stuff. I sleep on the inside, and because I use my phone very often, right? So I cannot have my phone right there while it's charging and not use it. I got phone anxiety problems. So I asked my ID to design a little pigeonhole right here where I charge my phone, and she also included 2 little sockets for me to charge my AirPods and whatever. So this is great. Whenever I'm not using it, I just close it.
So if you realize that the lighting here is different already, so our whole house lighting is actually by Vio and Artilux. Vio supplies the lighting, Artilux is the one that plans the lighting. So when we were there, I think they really taught us a lot, right? I think they really got lighting down to a science. Historically, we've always been just buying lighting from Celestia and that's it. But then I think they really know what they're talking about.
Not the rest.
Yeah, she doesn't handle anything with us. So yeah, but I spent quite a few hours there learning really, but the rest I really left it up to them. So yeah, when you observe the video, you'll see that the lighting in the house is actually very well designed.
You are. Yeah, so this is our semi-walk-in area. So I feel the reason why I like this area so much is because I can come out naked, then I can just choose my clothes and wear. Of course, with the main door, like my master door closed but I still feel that sense of privacy, okay? And this is our master bedroom toilet where we shower.
Also, where the magic happens.
So we have the door from Besglas, we also have the shower door also from Besglas. And then we have this beautiful mirror with a little lighting at the back as well. I think the mirror is in a very nice, unique shape. Marcus will touch on that more because he was the one who insisted on having this mirror.
Yeah. We actually wanted to do a full circle, but this brand has too many things below, so we just had to do it this way. And then, but anyway, it turned out very well. I got the inspiration from Pinterest. And then of course the vanity top is from Compact Plus. Our floor tiles, wall tiles, floor tiles, and as well as the shower area tiles are all from Hapkyong, right? And yeah, same thing, our lighting, the whole house is by Vio and Artilux. Come on in to
our shower area! Okay, so I really like this shower area because Marcus actually found 3 different types of shower head. So we have a rain shower, we have a handheld shower, we also have this 3-part shower where you can shower your head, body, and you see, you can shower your head, body, and your little one, yeah?
Or your big one.
Okay, so that's the end of our house tour. I hope you enjoyed it.
You must be joking.
Huh?
That's why I keep saying, bad wife, bad life. This woman doesn't cook. She visits
yeah, we've got a kitchen. I totally forgot about the kitchen. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. Yeah. It's actually Yuli's safe haven.
Your favourite place.
This is Yuli, she's my very efficient helper. She takes care of Gigi very well.
So along to the kitchen, you realize our ceiling, right? One thing I want to highlight about the ceiling is that our whole house is actually, all the white walls that you see is painted by Gush. So it's anti a lot of things, anti-VOC,
Anti markers. So we have our fridge over here, and then over here is where Yuli does all her cooking. Tonight, what you masak? No, tonight no masak. Her life very good. Okay, so this is our stove. We also have our oven, and what's this called? Hood. Okay, yeah, they're all from Brunt, and we also used Brunt in our previous house, and I felt that was really good. That's the reason why we stuck to it. Just that the only difference is the last time we had the induction cooker, because we don't cook very often, but this time around, because Yuli cooks almost every night, we switched to the...
Yeah, and she prefers fire. There's the wok hay, you know. Yeah.
Just don't burn
this thing, this hood is actually very good because we don't find the whole place oily, smelly, you know, after she cooks. So it's all good.
It's great.
And I think the best thing is still the oven. You can microwave, induction. I think there's like 10 features here. I don't even know what half of the others do yet. Yeah, but so far, fantastic. What I love about the kitchen is still this.
Yeah, I think that adds a very nice touch to the entire kitchen.
The moment I saw it, we was like, okay, this is definitely it. For a few reasons. Number one, this thing is very thin. Like our window bay, unlike the old school quartz and solid surfaces, which are a lot thicker, it's very thin, very durable. And this design here is actually quite customizable. You want to put your name also can. But,
oh, you want to do that? No, you must put Yuli, masak already. Yes.
And this thing here, this sink cover is so sleek, right? So if you don't need to use it, at least it doesn't look so ugly. You know, just see the black sink over there.
You can even double this area up as your, you know, like your dry area if you want to do like some chopping or vegetables.
Exactly.
Or if you want to dry certain utensils that's not dried yet, you can actually put on top. It has gaps so that it can still dry properly.
And of course, all these standard storage areas. This drain your utensils and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then
we have our little area for our rubbish where we store all our stuff lah. Yeah. You know, everyone has a storeroom, right? So we have our store, and we also have this area for our washing
dryer, our vacuum, all that. Yep. So that's about it. Thanks for coming to our home tour. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot bigger than our old house, which was a very bad impulse buy. Please don't be like us. So this was a more
wise decision. But the storage is always an issue when it comes to Gwen's clothes. Yeah.
Okay, so that really concludes our house tour. We've also got a list of questions that we will answer before we end off the video. First question, which is also the most frequently asked question. How much did we spend in total?
You don't know it?
I know.
So we spent about 120,000. No, it's not sponsored. And all the little fittings, furniture, plus minus another about 20-30,000. So all in, I'll say the whole rent of the house costs about 150. Yeah, thereabouts.
Very expensive, huh? Very hard paying, huh? Okay, next question. Any furniture from Taobao that's good recommendations?
Okay, good recommendation. I got outdoor furniture, which is quite good. It's not cheap. It cost me about 800 plus, but decent. It's very decent buy. No damage or nothing. So quite thankful for that. But don't risk buying big furniture. It's usually quite a risk. You're gonna have a lot of trouble trying to refund or return it if you bring that in, and shipping is expensive. I can find it.
Yeah, they will ask for the link to confirm. Where did we get our lights from?
Our lights are from Vio and Artilux. Basically, we just left it all to them. I think one thing I really like about them is that they are very, very passionate about lights. Like, I've never knew lighting. I felt like I didn't know lighting until after I met them. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you don't know anything, not just lighting.
Yeah, and you know, it comes with Wi-Fi, smart lights. You can control with a Google Home. You know, you can have LED lights, multiple colors. Everything is just fully customized and very smart these days. Yeah.
Who was our ID? We engaged KOZÉ. We actually visited a few ID firms before deciding to go with KOZÉ. I think because our ID itself, I think she could resonate with a lot of things that we wanted for the house.
I wanted.
Yeah, same lah, okay? Favorite part of the house? My favorite part of the house is the bedroom.
No, mine would be, I would think it's a balcony actually. Yeah, spend a lot of time there.
Okay, next. Did you all opt for a digital lock? If yes, which one did you pick?
Yeah, definitely. I think now most houses, newer houses would want that. For us, we went with Horse Digital Lock and we used Phillips. I like it because of the viewfinder. It's very cool. So
Yeah. So a few days ago, right, somebody was quarreling outside our house, and the person was kneeling down, like directly towards my unit. Yeah, so I saw everything on the viewfinder. It was like watching a movie.
It's a drunk man.
Okay, what is the theme of our house?
It's modern luxe. Yeah, definitely.
Everything is markers, okay? So whatever you see is markers.
Yeah, she doesn't do anything. Genuinely.
Excuse me. I think
Everyone is asking how much.
yeah, most of the questions are asking how much. How big is our new house?
It's about 1,200 square feet. 2 bedrooms plus study.
Okay. I think that is mostly all the questions. I think most of the questions are very much repeated, but yes, that's all the questions that I had on my question box. So that is the end of our house tour. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for staying on all the way till now, if you stay on all the way till now.
Yeah. Any other questions, please feel free to ask below in the comment section. And follow my Instagram here and her Instagram here.
What the heck?
That's what they always do at the end of YouTube videos.
Yeah, but we're not
Click
there,
here
so
to-
don't try so hard. Okay,
Bye.
bye.